Hey everyone, welcome to FHQ TV. I'm Andrew Ragas. A lot of you guys have been wondering what I fish from when it comes to river fishing and small lake fishing. I have this little 12-foot aluminum boat. It's my mud puddler. Attached to it is a 6-horse Evinrude along with a 45 thrust power Minn Kota Traxxas. Now this boat gets me around pretty well. It's no secret that I've been actually looking around for a 15-foot John boat with a casting deck for more comfortable fishing, but this 12-footer gets me around pretty well on the rivers, especially for smallmouth bass if it's just me or if it's with a friend. We have space for 2 people, and I'll show you a little bit about this boat and how I've customized it, along with the unique mounting system I have for the sonar unit. So here we go, I'll show you around. Over the winter I actually purchased a brand new sonar unit for my big boat, the Lund. It was a Lowrance HDS 5. And on my boat, originally I had a twin set of Garmin's Fishfinder 240s. They're black and white pixelated, very simple. Heck, now they probably cost less than $100 a piece. But I removed the old unit off my console and I mounted it onto here, right behind the bench. And I ran wires all along the boat here, all along the side. And basically I could have used a ram mount for the mounting process for right here, but I essentially saved $30 and just mounted it onto a very hard plastic tray that I had here. And this is pretty cool because a unit like this isn't all that necessary for a small boat if you're going to be dragging it around through the woods, through rough terrain, or even on difficult to navigate areas. But you'll basically see a lot more contour down there. You'll get to see a lot more fish, and you'll definitely find the holes that you otherwise probably did not know of on your local rivers. So I highly encourage a mount like this. It doesn't have to be fancy on a boat, on a river boat such as this, but if you want to find the fish, it could give you the edge. So I guess you can say I watch a little too much television, but here's something unique that I actually found out over the winter. I am a frequent viewer of Lindner's Angling Edge television, and Jeremy Smith, he's one of my, I guess, river gurus. So he has a John boat himself, but what he did, he took the transducer and he mounted it onto a board, which is a system I also used as well. As soon as I saw that idea, I'm like, I gotta do this. So it's mounted on like that. I have 2 screws, some nuts and washers. This is marine grade plywood, so it won't rot and disintegrate underwater. And I also use stainless steel screws. And as you can see, I have a metal door handle here. It's about 3 inches wide, so it can fit a 3x1 or else a 2x1.5, whichever works best for you. I have a 2.5 by 1 inch board here. So when I'm in the river, and if I have to drag or portage the boat anywhere, I can remove this easily and then put it back on. And with the water and the wood, it actually compresses it to fit in between the bracket to the base of the transom. So it's a nice little system here that works very well, and I highly recommend it. So I'm just going to be going on a solo float here pretty shortly. You might be wondering what I'm fishing for and what I might be bringing with. Today's float will be a combo smallmouth bass and muskie float down the Wisconsin River. Muskie fishing is possible out of this little boat, but it's more doable if it's just one person because you have more casting room, more room for the net, for the big frable. And as well, it's easier to stand up when you're just solo in here. Otherwise, with 2 people, the chances increase for someone falling out, which you know, it wouldn't be a good thing. So anyways, I'm bringing just a little assortment of muskie baits. I have my Flashaboos, my bucktails in one box. Just a brief sampling. I'm only bringing maybe a dozen baits of each kind, from bucktails to Flashaboos and undersized spinners. Hopefully the muskie bite is good because it's getting overcast and there's a chance for rain later this afternoon. And then for my other box, just simple gliders, small gliders, 6 inches, small top waters, and little plastics, and then minnow baits. So hopefully we're onto a bite here.